What's up, everybody? It's Kenny LP, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing One Piece chapter 1108. It's titled Attention World. So pay attention, world, because you're not prepared for this. But yeah, anyways, let's get into this chapter, shall we? Starting with this gorgeous color spread of all of One Piece's favorite women: Boa Hancock, Tashigi, Reiju, Nami, Uta, and Robin. I really don't understand why Uta's on here. She must be that much of a favorite character for Oda to put her in this big old group, because she's probably the only one that's never met any of these ladies in the story. Yeah, I guess she's popular enough to be in the pictures with them. I don't know. I've never seen Film Red. I would love a pirated website I can go to watch it. But yeah, I love this color spread. All these women look fine as hell in these red dresses, especially Robin with her little burgundy fit on. Looking just like Boa Hancock. To be honest, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between them if it weren't for Boa Hancock's earrings. But hey, this is a banger. And look at Reiju, ready to lick up something fierce off of Tashigi. I would too. I would too. Yeah, let's get into the nitty gritty of today's chapter. So right off the bat, we come back to where we left off out in the last chapter, where Caribou stopped Van Augur and Katarina Devon to join the Blackbeard pirates. And just like we thought, Caribou's ready to hand over all the information handed foot to Blackbeard that he has gathered while being forced to travel with the Straw Hat pirates. Kinda dropped the ball on this one, Luffy. You guys could have got rid of Caribou. You could have left him on Wano, to be honest. There's not one person Caribou can defeat on Wano. The homie got one-shotted by Peckham's. You guys didn't need to take him with you. What problems was he gonna cause on Wano? There's hella hockey users on there. We know Caribou cannot handle one person with hockey. He can't do it. This is their F up because Van Augur and Katarina Devon allow him to follow them home because he has all this information and he could be of great use. And not only is the information he has of great use, his devil fruit power is also of great use. Blackbeard can just hide inside Caribou and drop on anybody's spot at any point. And not like he needs to. Again, he's Blackbeard, but like, so much surprising shit can happen just from having Caribou on your crew. He's gonna go join him, and I can't wait to see all the bullshit that's gonna happen coming from Blackbeard in these next 100 chapters or so, because of the Straw Hats f***ing up and not letting this man go sooner. But whatever. And also something to note here, am I the one that just now noticed that Van Augur's sniper has 2 scopes on it? And speaking of weapons, the Mark III pacifistas are some amazing weapons that are finally using their other mechanical engineering, being their bubble shields. We haven't seen them used in a while. They were kind of just getting blasted in the last chapter, like by cannonballs and whatnot. But now in this chapter, they're deflecting them with their bubble shields. We haven't seen them using them in a little bit, but that's probably because we had to see the Marines, you know, at least putting up somewhat of a fight back against all the problems going on in this island right now. Being that the Giants are here, and now they got to deal with the damn Mark III pacifists that are bonding control. They had to be shown that they're not as weak as they actually are, even though they are kind of super weak right now. Let's be real. But yeah, the Mark IIIs are just fucking all their shit up, and the Vice Admirals can do nothing but scramble around and figure out ways to take these things out. And the only way they can come up with taking them out right now is by killing Jewelry Bonnie. And that's what all the Vice Admirals that we finally see again in this chapter, with names now, are deciding to do. And they're talking about it. The Vice Admirals that we see are Vice Admiral Bluegrass, the lady with the right fruit, and a whole bunch of other ones we don't got any information about. Well, we know Doberman, Vice Admiral Doberman. I don't think he has any abilities or anything. I think he's just a Vice Admiral, like a strategic Vice Admiral. I don't think we ever seen him really fight or whatnot. But we got Vice Admiral Hound, Guillotine, Urban, Tosa, and Pomsky. These are all the Vice Admirals on the island that we haven't got names for. And then of course we got Vice Admiral Dahl, who apparently was Jaguar D. Saul's like commanding officer 20 years ago, which is like kind of weird to me because Dahl doesn't look that old, and I know it's common for One Piece girls to look very young, but like 20 years ago she was in the Marines. What's her rank? How old is this lady? Is she like pushing 40, 50 something? Shit, Dahl's a bad bitch for her age. You know, Oda, how he do with them older ladies, he make them all fine. Even Kureha's a little honey, to be honest. Let's be real. All those other Vice Admirals aren't doing nothing, and when it comes to Vice Admiral Tosa specifically, that man tried to take out Bonnie, okay? But Broggy flattened his ass with an axe. It was kind of satisfying to watch. Just come out of nowhere, because I thought he was going to do some damage real quick. Even Frankie was worried about this guy. He was like, oh shit, he's about to fuck our shit up. But nope, out of nowhere, a big giant axe got smacked onto this boy's back, and I can't imagine that felt great at all. So they need to check on their boy, because I don't think he's getting back up after that one. But I gotta say, he wasn't no weak customer, okay? He was dealing with Broggy, and that 10-barrel finger gun thing was looking pretty tough. I bet he was gonna wreck Bonnie with that. Speaking of Dory and Broggy, look at these beautiful bastards. Look at them in their beautiful smiles. I just love seeing the Giants here, and something I noticed with the Giants is, just like Nika, they just always are smiling. No matter how catastrophic of an event that is currently happening around them, they're just always smiling and happy and laughing about. They're warriors of liberation. You ain't ever gonna see any frowns on these guys' faces at all, ever. But you know who's not smiling right now? St. J. Garcia Saturn. That man is not happy, and he's so unhappy that he's just completely given up all pretenses of looking human. Like, look at this man. Look at him. Like, look at this fucker's face. Oh, he looks kind of scary. He's got like a whole flame on his back now. The man looks terrifying. If there was a chapter to reveal what kind of devil fruit ability St. J. Garcia Saturn has, it should have probably been this one. It's not, unfortunately, but it has to be some type of spider, because right now he has all 8 spider legs and his entire body is coated in some type of venom. At least that's what Sanji points out. Like, everything he touches, it seems to melt away. The venom on his body seems to be working just like Magellan's venom fruit powers, but probably worse. Well, probably not. If I had to guess, I'd give Magellan's venom powers more credit than St. J. Garcia Saturn's, even though we haven't seen him use pretty much any of his powers so far. All he's doing right now is whipping around his spider legs like gelatinous whips. All rubbery like, kind of. It looks almost rubbery like Luffy in some sort of way. Maybe all god fruits have rubbery textures to them, possibly. Maybe not. Sanji and Luffy are still trying to get Vega Punk to safety to try and save his life, and it's not going well at all. For starters, Saturn's already stabbed Vega Punk in the back, donuted his ass, like right here. And then, as Sanji is trying to get away with him in his arms, Kizaru successfully kicks Vega Punk out of his arms and stabs him with the light sword. Oh, it's so brutal. It's so brutal. You're not good, my guy. I mean, just look at how Kizaru's standing. He didn't want to do that at all. But he's a man that knows he has to get a job done when there's a job to do. Unclear justice is not lazy justice. But after that, Luffy gives us one of the most terrifying Luffy scenes I think we've ever seen in One Piece. I've never been afraid of Luffy at all, but in this chapter, Luffy generally kind of scared the shit out of me. Like, we've never seen him act like this. At this point, it feels like Gear 5 is just like consuming him and his personality in a certain weird way. Like, we've never seen him act like this. He looks very demonic. His face matches that of St. J. Garcia and Saturn's in his spider form. Like, look at this smile. Look at this man's smile. Look at the look in his eye. And Oda, yeah, I just noticed this. Oda like directly compares the two of their eyes right here. They look almost identical. Luffy looks just as menacing as Saturn. It's probably something to do with the whole god thing, but he's got Kizaru leaking blood out of his mouth, holding him like he's a goddamn action figure that he's about to break, and he's got Saturn in the other hand like he's a stupid dog that just pissed on the carpet, okay? He's about to rub his nose in it. He's about to dog walk both of these boys. We don't see Luffy running out of stamina at all in this chapter. The damage he's about to inflict on these boys is going to be something fierce. Luffy's starting to really look like the emperor that he actually is. You know, like how everybody was afraid of Kaido and his power. That's what I'm getting off of Luffy in this chapter with this panel alone. And this straw hat right here, this is the first time I think we've seen Luffy's straw hat on his back in Gear 5. But look how puny it is. Look how tiny it is. I wish Oda would just make the straw hat grow along with the rest of Luffy's body, because he influences everybody else with his powers when he has Gear 5. Why isn't the straw hat influenced? Why isn't the straw hat growing? And how long is that goddamn string? Huh? That's a super long string. That straw hat should be dragging on the floor every time it's around Luffy's neck, but it doesn't. And then we get to the end of the chapter. So after Vegapunk gets stabbed, he's clearly about to die from this. a weird transmission gets sent out to the rest of the world via snail TVs or radio or something, and Vega Punk is literally about to leak all of One Piece's secrets onto the rest of the world about their entire world and all of its history that he has gathered throughout the years as being a scientist. It's going to be crazy. That's all we got really right now. He doesn't tell us exactly how it works yet, and I'm pretty sure, and I hope we pick up on that at the beginning of the next chapter, because that's too much of a cliffhanger right there, okay? Vegapunk is about to release all the truths of how the world works in One Piece, and I'm not prepared to hear what Oda's about to say, because there's so much that we do know, and there's also so much that we don't know, and that's kind of crazy to think about, because there's over 1,108 chapters of this manga now. Like, what is it that we don't know? We don't know what the One Piece is. We don't know who Joy Boy was. We don't know the secrets of the hidden 100 years of the Void Century. We don't know really anything about the Elder Stars and how they came to be. We don't know who the fuck Emu is. We don't know shit about Teach now. We don't know a lot. So let me know what you think is gonna be revealed to us about the One Piece world in the comments, and I'll let you know what I think is gonna be revealed in the next chapter. Right now, what I think is gonna be revealed is everything that happened during the Void Century and Emu. So hopefully I'm right about that being revealed in the next chapter, but I'm probably most definitely gonna be wrong. So let me know what you think is Vegapunk is gonna reveal to the world in the next chapter in the comment section below. And also tell me what you think about this video. Leave a like if you like it, and subscribe for the next one. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.